If We Perish is the movie I'm reviewing today. This movie is on Maurice TV. A recap of this movie talks about this rich old man who is obsessed with this young girl and did everything in his power to, marry this girl. And at the end, one of his security guard owner was asked to protect her, and the two of them fell in love, and he found out that yes, this old man was actually just holding this young girl against her will and did everything to just to pin her. So he also has to also do everything in his power to free both of them, get together. Pretty much, If We Perish, that's what this movie is about. What I like about this movie, I will start by saying that I really enjoy Sir Chris acting. This is actually the first time I've seen him act a villain that I actually enjoy watching, because sometimes when he's acting a villain, I think his stature doesn't make him embodies that character. So I really do not, relate or find such character from him interesting. But surprisingly, here I kind of enjoyed him so much. I think the way he was dressed, his costume played a role in how I viewed him in this particular movie. He was the villain, he was the wicked boss, he was the drug lord, everything villain. He did everything in his power, and I enjoyed him. He was actually the only character that I actually enjoy in this movie. So yeah, his acting was different. I don't know, there was something just different from the usual villain that I've seen him in other projects or other movies. Here I really enjoy him. He was very wicked. I saw him in a different light. I was like, Sir Chris, is that you? I was questioning a lot of things, which means that I really enjoy his character. So yeah, Sir Chris in this movie, I think what made me enjoy his character is that he was annoying me. His character was irritating. I was asking myself, I was angry watching him, not in a bad way, but like the character he was playing, like, he was just a wicked person, and I hated him for that. So it means he acted it very well. So when your character can irritate me, when your character can make me question what you're doing, it means you are doing your acting role very well. That's your character is supposed to emote emotion in your viewer. If it doesn't do that, then you're doing zero work, especially if the character demand that you invoke emotions and it's not doing that, then you are basically not acting what you're supposed to act. So yeah, Sir Grace, kudos, I really enjoy him in this movie. Then other actors were okay. Then moving to another segment that I like about this movie is costume. Costume is 50-50 for me. 50 in a way that is good because of how I think I touch a bit on saying that the way Sir Chris kind of dressed, or yeah, his costume kind of play a role in how he looked very wicked, and I think I like that. So costume is very good, and costume in another aspect that Sarah Martin, I mean, she was married to this drug lord who is very rich, so she looked the part, she appeared the part, from head to toe. When she got married to him, was really good. So costume 50-50, yes, those are pretty much the two things I like about this movie. What I hate about this movie, I'll start by saying the storyline. Storyline is a joke. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. You guys know that it's been a minute I've even done a review on Maurice's movie, because most of the storyline I will watch and I don't finish it. It doesn't make sense. It makes you look stupid watching it, and this is one of it. It's been a minute I've actually done a review on Maurice's movie, because why would I waste my time and do a movie review on it, because it doesn't make sense. My goodness, even making this review just makes me the storyline, guys, it doesn't make sense whatsoever. How do you, a rich man, see somebody on the street and just get obsessed over the person, and you set the father up and you take over the daughter, and keep the daughter till the father pays the money? It doesn't make sense. It's not as if the lady did something to you that no. You guys see the way I'm narrating it, that's what the movie is. So that's pretty what the movie. And then the bodyguard also coming in, guiding the woman, and she's making call. And look, Movie is a joke. It is a joke and it doesn't make sense whatsoever. I don't want to even waste time and explain further. This was a total waste of time. And then this brings me to costume, where I said it's 50-50. Now the 50 part which I hate about the costume is this lady, they are supposed to be poor, they are hustling, she has nails on, she has fixed nails. Somebody who is complaining don't have money. She has nails fixed, her eyelashes fixed, everything just look okay except the wig. So I mean, there was a scene she was even having wig on set when she was still struggling with the dad. So I'm like, how poor are they? You know, there was a lot of question. And then about the guards also, they look like the outfit they were wearing were not theirs. Obviously it's not theirs, but it's not fitted. It looked like they were, I don't know how to describe it. Costume for me was just zero. Even Maurice's costume said he looked like, you know, all these Nollywood, Asaba Nollywood police officers, inspectors. You see how they look. That's exactly how the security people look here. Even Maurice himself, he didn't look like somebody who is a security. You are guiding a drug lord who is very rich. Look, and you see the security men. No, they all look very questionable. It didn't make sense one bit, and I wasn't feeling it. Another thing that was a joke in this movie that I hate so much is the scenes where they were fighting. They were doing like it was a taekwondo situation going on. They were actually fighting, you know, Maurice and his friend, and obviously Sarian was also in there. The fighting scene was a joke. I don't want to waste time and talk about it. Then cinematography, another oh my goodness. Cinematography, oh my goodness. I don't want to say this, but I have to say that even Asaba would have better cinematography than these Lagos Wood movies. To be frank with you, if you watch Asaba Wood, I mean, we downgrade Asaba Wood because their storyline most times do not make sense. But when we talk about other aspects like location, costume, makeup, cinematography, Asaba Wood is far better than this Lagos Wood editing cinematography that goes on. To be frank with you, yes, to say I don't understand the black, dark, brown, violet situation filter that goes on with the cinematography and editing for Lagos Wood, Nollywood, YouTube. I really hate it all the time. Content creators, comedy skit makers on YouTube make better editing than Nollywood YouTube. I hate to say it, but I have to say it, because if you watch better content creators and comedy skit makers who make better editing and how beautiful their cinematography is, compare it to Lagos Wood YouTube movies. If you compare their cinematography, you will know what I mean. It should be in the bin. I don't want to even waste time and talk further about it. It should be in the dust bin. And this brings me to the length of the movie. Another segment that I hate so much. I don't know what is this obsession with 2 hours plus movie. Obviously, the more time you spend on the movie, the more ads are being played, the more money they make. I understand. I've been on this YouTube space for a while, so I know how it works. So even if the movie doesn't make sense, the storyline doesn't make sense, there's a way they always stretch it that the movie will be so long that you get angry watching it. And this movie particularly really pissed me off. In as much as I watch it in speed mode, it still pissed me off. And that's why I said that it's been a minute that I, review a movie from Maurice, because most times it just doesn't make sense, and this movie is one of them. It just pissed me off. Rating it, I'm going to give it 1/10. Obviously my rating doesn't change a thing. He has a very strong loyal fan base who always tune out for him. Even if the movie is a really low grading movie, they are still going to turn up, obviously, and it doesn't change a thing. But rating it 1/10 it is. Will I recommend? Definitely not. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next movie review.